Okay, everybody. There's been a lot of people popping in trying to interrupt this. So, full screen. Don't need you. Okay, ready to go. So, we're doing angle equations this time. So solving angle equations, that's what we're going to go into. It's actually not that bad. Because it's just like normal equations, which judge for yourself, I guess, if you like them or not. The only extra thing you need to do is just make sure you know what the relationships are that we learned last class. It's really important. So complementary angles add up to be 90 degrees, supplementary angles add up to be 180 degrees, and vertical angles are equal to each other. When we know this, then we can set up our equations so we can find the missing values. Okay? So example 1, we're going to solve for x. Well, these two angles make a straight angle, so that means they are supplementary. Okay? Which means that these two angles will add up to be 180. So I take what the angle is, x plus 10, and I add it to the other angle, 2 times x plus 10. So I go ahead and just set it up like that, and it's going to equal 180. Now that I have my equation, I just go ahead and solve it. So the very first thing I'm going to do is distribute, and the order which angle goes first doesn't matter. Okay? So I go ahead and distribute the 2 to the x and to the 10. So that becomes 2x plus 20 plus that original x plus 10. Now I can go ahead and just combine my like terms. Now, like terms, remember, have the same variable. So x and 2x, so this is 1x, this is 2x's, together they combine, because they're like terms, to be 3x's. The 10 and the 20 both don't have a variable, so they can be combined like normal, 10 plus 20. They are like terms as well. There we go. So I go ahead and combine those, so x plus 2x gives me 3x, 10 plus 20 gives me 30. Now I can just go ahead and solve it like a two-step equation. So first thing I can do is subtract 30 from both sides. That's going to give me, these 30s will cancel out, so I get 3x equals 150. Divide everything by 3. So I end up getting x equals 50. Okay? They're not asking what is the measure of the angle, though I could find that out now just by plugging it back in. They're just asking for what is x. Okay? So you guys are going to try this one on your own. My only hint is that these two angles make a right angle, so they are complementary angles. So scroll up to figure out what this is actually going to equal, and then you solve it the exact same way you did for example 1. So you guys are going to try this one on your own. Okay? And either pause the video or you can come back to it later. We're going to do this last one. Okay? It's a 5-minute video. Sweet! So, same thing, solve for x. These two angles, they are across the vertex from each other, so that means they are vertical angles, which means that they are equal to each other. So we set 5x minus 80 equal to 2x plus 10. That's my equation. Again, the order that you write them in doesn't matter. So, now that we have our equation set up, we just go ahead and solve it. That was a child fainting in my room because he's being very loud. Ignore him. Shush. So, I go ahead and I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides because I want all my x's on the left side. So 5x minus 2x will give me 3x. 2x minus 2x will just go away. Now it's just two-step. I go ahead and add 80 to both sides. I get 3x equals 90. Then divide everything by 3. And I end up getting x equals 30. That's all it is. So if you have any questions, write them down. Don't forget to do your try on your own, and we'll go over this next class. See you later.